Welcome to the Hall of Prophecy. From this hall, we have a bird's eye view to the world. More importantly, we see the world through the lens of Scripture.
In a recent study of more than 200 countries, it was reported that there are more than 2 billion Christians around the world, representing nearly a third of the estimated global population of 6.9 billion.
However, it is a sobering fact that at this moment, an estimated 100 million Christians are being persecuted worldwide for their faith in Jesus Christ. But persecution for one's faith is nothing new. The history of redemption through Jesus Christ has been written in the blood of her martyrs. You see, choosing to follow Christ can come at a heavy price. It certainly did for the first followers of Jesus.
The 12 disciples traveled far and wide as heralds of the message of the risen Christ. They suffered greatly for their faith and in most cases met violent deaths as a result of their bold witness for Christ. James, the son of Zebedee's death is recorded in Acts, where it is told that Herod Agrippa killed him with a sword. The Emperor Nero had Peter crucified, upside down at Peter's request. Andrew preached the gospel in what was the Soviet Union and then throughout Turkey and Greece before he was crucified. Thomas sought to reach the area east of Syria and preached as far east as India before he was wounded by a spear and then burned to death. Philip took the message of salvation into North Africa and then Asia Minor before he was tortured and crucified by a Roman proconsul. Matthew ministered in Persia and Ethiopia before he was beheaded. James, the brother of Jesus, was cast down from off the temple walls in Jerusalem. Nathanael, known as Bartholomew, was a missionary to Turkey and was martyred for his preaching in Armenia, being flayed and whipped to death. James, the son of Alphaeus, ministered in Syria before he was stoned and then clubbed to death. Simon the Zealot ministered in Persia and was killed after refusing to sacrifice to another god. And then there was John the Beloved, the only one of the disciples that, though persecuted and tortured for his faith, was not martyred, but exiled to the Isle of Patmos. And as we have learned, it is while John was on the Isle of Patmos that he received the revelation of Jesus Christ, which is the book of Revelation.
When we take a close look into the pages of John's prophetic text, we see that even in the earth's final days, men and women who come to know Christ during the tribulation period will experience untold suffering and persecution. So who are these faithful, these tribulation Christians who will willingly give their lives for faith in Jesus Christ? The martyrs, agents of the apocalypse.